Hey, what's up YouTube? This is the Time Wizard here. Today I got my October 2013 Gogogo deck profile. Let's jump right on into this. So I'm playing 3 copies of Gogogo Giant. Uh, you know what? I'll actually go over the card effects because these cards are a little unknown. Most of them are commons and rares, except for some of the other staple cards. But uh, Gogogo Giant. When he's normal summon, you get to target another Gogogo monster in your graveyard, special summon it in defense, and then change him to defense position. And then if he were to attack, he's changed to defense after the battle phase. And he's a 2K beater with 0 defense. The 0 defense is a bit of a weakness, but I turn that into a bit of a strength in the deck with another card I will talk about later. But this makes great XYZ plays. Next for the Gogogo monsters, I'm playing Gogogo Ghost. When he special summon, you target one Gogogo Golem in your graveyard, special summon it in face up defense, then you change him to defense. So, which is pretty cool because that can play off of Giant. So you go Giant, special hit summon Ghost from the grave, get another special summon of Golem, and instant generic rank 4, 3 level 4 monster right there for you. So he also has 0 defense, and he's a 1900 beater. So that's pretty cool. And then only running 2 copies of Gogogo Golem. Just once per turn, he can't be destroyed in defense position by battle. He's got 1500 defense and 1800 attack. So the Gogogos have a very high attack to them, but in turn, they either are ending up in defense during the end of the battle phase, or when they're special summon, they go to defense. Which for Golem, that's pretty good. He seems to be pretty well rounded, but Ghost and Giant have a little bit of a drawback. But they all make for great XYZ plays, so I really like them. It's too bad that Ghost can't just special summon any Go from the graveyard. It has to be Golem. So you really want to get him to grave the quickest. Next, I'm playing a triple Kagato Kage for the special summoning. It's searchable by King Feral Imp. I think that's what it is. So makes more XYZ plays. The whole deck pretty much revolves around making big XYZ plays. So triple him because he's so searchable. And then I'm playing 2 Masked Chameleons. This is the card that turns Giant and Ghost weakness of 0 defense into a pretty nice plus. So if you don't know what this does, when it's normal, you can only normal summon this when you control level 5. Sorry, you cannot normal summon this when there's level 5 or higher monsters you control. So, and then you can special summon a monster with 0 defense from your graveyard, and then the monster that is special summoned goes to defense. So, which doesn't matter because you're either going to go for a synchro play because he's a tuner, or you go for an XYZ play because you can only then special summon from your extra deck the turn you activate this guy. So you can't go Masked Chameleon, Kagato Kage because it's special summoning other than the extra deck. So unless you don't plan on using Masked Chameleon's effect, or I'm not even sure that will work. But once again, it's also searchable by King Feral Imp. So playing 2 copies, it works just out perfectly because you have 6 targets for that. But usually if you go for this, you're going for a synchro play or a generic 2 level 4 rank 4 monster. Because you will not get the effect of Ghost if you try and special summon it with Chameleon. You will not get the Golem. But anyway, more special summoning. We got 2 Summer Monks. Makes more great XYZ plays, so I love them. And then I'm trying this guy out, Gigantus. Because it's mainly Earth and Dark monsters in this deck, and Gigantus only can be special summoned from the hand by removing 1 Earth monster from your graveyard. When he leaves the field, though, he destroys all spells and traps, so he's like a heavy storm. And he's got 1900 attack, so this works out perfectly because usually your Giant is all used up in the graveyard, and Golem can sometimes be a little dead, and definitely Masked Chameleon gets used up pretty quickly. So I like him. He's working out pretty well so far. For the spells, we got 1 Allure of Darkness. No explanation really needed there. We got a Book of Life because Ghost is a zombie. He's our only zombie of the deck. but just helps for his play to go off, his effect to get the golem back on the field. One Book of Moon, one Dark Hole, one Foolish for the Giant or any zero defense monster for Chameleon, or even for Gigantus if I need to remove something. Two Lance to protect monsters. One Mind Control for more XYZ plays and stealing stuff. Two MSTs for destruction. Moving on to the trap lineup, we got one Bottomless Trap Hole, two Breakthrough Skills because I'm not playing Veilers, and I think this works out very nicely because it's got double use to it. One Compulse. I'm playing one deck Devastation Virus because King Pharaoh Imp is a dark and he's more than 200 attack. So sometimes they try and just knock him off when he still has a material attached to him. So might as well get some use out of him. And this helps draw out MSTs, so I'm fine with it. Still playtesting a little bit. Two D Prisons, one Eradicator, because I play a bunch of Synchro and XYZs that have that are dark with more than 200 attack. So this card is really broken if you can get it off. Same deal with Deck Devastation Virus. If they end up trying to destroy one of my monsters, I just chain this, so I get some use out of it. But if not, it just baits out the MST. Two Fiendish Chains, and two Mirror Force to burn bad players, and Solemn Warning. So that rounds it up. 17 monsters, 10 spells, 13 traps. A little trap heavy, but whatever. For the extra deck, for the Synchro monsters, we got Crimson Blader, Scrap Dragon, and Thought Ruler Archfiend for the Eradicator target. And if anything, I would probably side DNA Surgery in and make them all Psychics. This guy instantly becomes broken. Crimson Blader is just good against the meta right now. Scrap Dragon, because you special summon so much, you could special summon something, pop it, get another pop off. So one Dweller, Eve Swarm Ouroboros. You will go into 3 level 4 rank 4 monsters quite a bit. I only run 2 of them. The other one I'll get to in a second, but this guy, also another Eradicator target, and next best thing to Shockmaster since he's been banned, in my opinion. One Cowboy, double King of the Feral Imps to search out your Masked Chameleon and Kage Kage. Revolval Chain to send Golem to the graveyard and stack your deck if you need to for cards. One Maze Stroke, one Utopia, one number 50 Black Ship of Corn, one number 66 Master Key Beetle. Very nice, because I probably would side in Vanity's Emptiness or something after I go for all my XYZ plays, flip that up and see what happens. But another Eradicator target, Virus target, whatever. He works out well in the deck. Crazy Box, same deal for the quick Eradicator play. Usually won't come out unless I have that on the field. So it's a little bit of a tell if I do that, but I don't mind. They usually don't have anything for it. And then the other 3 level 4 rank 4 monster is number 91 Thunder Spark Dragon. This card is pretty good. Pretty much like a MST Dark Hole all in one, just to wipe the field clean. Pretty much like Black Rose, I guess. So I think he's good. Like I said, you do go into you will get a lot of level 4 monsters out in the field, so he's just good. Got to deal with any problematic cards. But for the most part, this deck can be pretty much really budget for players that don't want to sink a lot of money into a deck. These guys, you can get them pretty cheap. Masked Chameleon, you might run into a little bit there. You can get the Common Monks. This guy's real cheap. Lances, probably don't need those, but I like to run them. The breakthrough skills are also nice. Some of the traps are a little nicer to have, but definitely budget for players. They can definitely tech in other stuff if they wish. There's other Gogogo monsters, I believe, so you can try those out. I just find these ones are the best to use right here. But yeah, that's the whole deck profile. If you have any questions, just PM me. But as always, guys, please like, comment, and subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh videos, and I'll see you next time.